All right, good evening, everybody. We're going to get the show on the road tonight. We have two of our instructors remaining to do concerts tonight, and we don't like to do vain comparison, but we try to save the best for last, so you know how it is. Although, I'll tell you what, the last 2 weeks, these night shows, it'd be hard to pick a best, I'm telling you what. Some of these nights have been smoking hot. It started this week with Jackie Seitz. Holy cow, were you here for that? That girl lit the room up. The fun part of that was she didn't have a band until half an hour before she went on, so that's pretty cool. I have a special event that's happened here, and where is the person that gave me this? Can you stand up and be identified here? This young lady asked me to read this. She wanted to give thanks to Lorraine Watson, who sponsored Cade Baum's tuition in honor of her late husband, Tom Watson, who made, he was very involved in the old-time fiddler scene, and when he passed, Cade was raising money. She saw Cade online, I guess, raising money for Fiddle Camp, and so she said, I know what I can do. I'll reward Cade for being such a good troop and raising funds, so she decided to pay his tuition next year in honor of her husband.
Yeah, well, Bill's getting ready here. There are 3 thermoses up here that belong to somebody. There's a Fiddle Camp one and 2 steel thermoses. Also, our cups, our glasses from the kitchen are disappearing quickly. Please, I beg you, bring them back from wherever they are. They're colored, all the colored ones. Thank you.
All righty, I want to remind you of Trent. Hold your hand up, Trent. He's still hiding back there behind all the gear. But what he's doing back there is putting together thumb drives of the night concerts, and it's still not too late to ask him for one. So if you want, well, you don't just ask him, you got to pay him a little something for the effort. But he makes it awfully affordable for you to take home all these night concerts, and you can plug it into your computer when you get home and save it and have it to play anytime you want. So he's back there. You can talk to him about that when the time comes. Tonight is the auction, so I hope you came enthused to do. For those people that don't know, there probably aren't many people in the room that don't know, but the auction is just a way that we raise extra funds to do more things with the camp, to buy nice chairs instead of those junky gray things, to buy a fridge in here for the kitchen, to do whatever. We keep improving camp. We pay our instructors make it worth their while to come out to the middle of Montana here, fly them in. It costs money and to get them here. And your fees don't cover it all because we try to keep the fees low so that you can come to the middle of Montana and do this. And so I remind you every year that I watch the prices in Colorado for similar things. And some 4-day camps cost you $1,000. You don't pay that to come here, and you get fed. And a lot of those places say bring your own food. So it's a good deal. Speaking of food, make Jeannie and Caitlin know that much you appreciate that. Yeah. There you go. Both of those ladies are outstanding musicians, and they should be up here playing with the rest of us, but they spend a lot of time back there doing the food instead. So we appreciate not only the food they make, but the sacrifice they make to miss out on some of the music that they could be playing. All right. Well, in honor of I had a great week down at the open stage. Man, we had a lot of people coming down to the open. We had hardly anybody last week, and this week we had a full deck every night, so it was wonderful. I'm not playing with the full deck, but the deck was full down there. It was really fun. And in honor of that, I'm going to do a brand new song that's barely 4 hours old. And I got it all the lyrics have been around all week, but I couldn't come up with a melody. And then I finally did today, and I grabbed one of the participants from last night's open stage who blew us away with her lyrics and her singing, and she's going to come out and sing harmony with me. Kaylee Marie, come on out, Kaylee. And I want you to remember the name Kaylee Marie and that I introduced you to her 10 years from now when you're buying her records. Trust me, my instincts are flashing like this. So this young lady is extremely talented. You're not going to hear all her, even a smidge of what she can do tonight singing harmony with me, but she jumped right in, agreed to sing harmony with me. And of course, my dear friend, Jen Sladen, is over here on the cello. And we're going to keep this one, we're going to keep this one simple, but I hope you like it. And I hope you appreciate the fact that it is loosely stitched together structurally. I think we'll get through it.
It's beautiful.
We'll try.
Amazing.
All right, here we go. This one's called No One Stays.
Well, hi over there.
Yeah, can you come on over? Join us. Yeah, let's do that. Making me nervous. I don't want to smack your cello.
You're good.
All right. I'm gonna take this old guitar out to the edge of the world, leap right out into the chasm, tumbling with a cosmic twirl. Don't say goodbye, because I won't be gone. And if you ever miss me, just sing this song. Time goes by, don't let it make you cry. No one stays, but no one really goes away. One of these days, when the light's just right, at the break of day, or maybe at the edge of night, I'm gonna tune it real good and pull out the stops, and we'll go flying over mountain tops. And don't say goodbye, because I won't be gone. And if you ever miss me, just sing this song. Time goes by, don't let it make you cry. No one stays, but no one really goes away. Sail away, ladies, sail away. Jumpin' Jack Flash is leaving today. Oh, me and Bob Dylan gonna whistle a tune, throwing out notes like confetti all the way to the moon. And don't say goodbye, because I won't be gone. And if you ever miss me, just sing this song. Old time goes by. Don't let it make you cry. Oh, no one stays, but no one really goes away. Look overhead to that big white sky. Up in some cloud, we'll be drifting by, singing and yodeling, watch us sail like desperados on the Stardust Trail. And don't say goodbye, 'cause I won't be gone. If you ever miss me, just sing this song. Old time goes by. Don't let it make you cry. Oh, no one stays, no one really goes away. Oh, no one stays, no one really goes away. You gotta like a performer that does his own stage work, man, I'll tell you. The guy, he's handy all the way around, so. Tell me when you're ready, my friend.
I gotta get everything letter perfect.
That's right, yeah, exactly. While he's setting up his stage, it shouldn't take long to introduce this guy to you, but once in a while Mike takes a year off and goes to Mexico or up to Wisconsin cheese shopping or something. I'm not sure what he does up there, but all right. Well, it is my great pleasure to always to introduce one of my heroes of the guitar right here. By the way, if you ever want to learn how to play guitar, he actually has DVDs, if you remember what those are. You can still get them and learn some really good swing guitar techniques and all kinds of good things. Mike's been a teacher and a performer. He lived in Du Bois, Wyoming for a while, and then off to Mexico, and then now he's in Wisconsin and St. Paul, Minnesota, and he's been all over. He's been all around the world.
I'm tired of moving.
Tired of moving. He's done moving, he says. Would you make welcome one of my favorite players in the world, Mike Dowling, right here.
Well, thanks very much. What an honor it is to be here once again. And let's start by thanking the Buckley family for all the good work through the year. And all the volunteers and all the staff that keeps things moving along here. And a big thanks, of course, to all of you on behalf of all of us. So, let's see, I'm going to start with an old tune, an old blues tune called Mean Old Frisco, about railroad line, San Francisco and the Santa Fe line. This is written by Arthur Big Boy Crudup, and he also wrote That's All Right Mama. So it's got a lot of those That's All Right Mama isms in it. Well, that mean old Frisco and that low down Santa Fe. Well, that mean old Frisco and that low down Santa Fe. Hear that woman I love away, and she blowed smoke back at me. So a lot of the plot to this sort of song is the guy's got a girl, the girl leaves on the train, and the guy gets mad at the train. So don't look for more than that in this song. Well, my mama, she done told me, and my papa, he told me too. Well, my mama, she done told me, papa told me too. Every woman smiles in your face. Son, she ain't no friend to you. Well, I'm sitting and I'm listening, and I hear that whistle blow. Sitting and I'm listening, and I hear that whistle blow. Tell me, did she hop that southern? Or did she flag that old Frisco? I ain't got no special rider here. No, I ain't got no special rider here. Have to leave this town 'cause I don't feel welcome here. I feel welcome here, it's all right. Yeah, that mean old Frisco and that low down Santa Fe. Well, that mean old Frisco and that low down Santa Fe. Carried that woman I love away, and she blows smoke back at me. Well, been having a great time this week with the classes. This is where we put the students on the spot all week, so I'm going to put myself on the spot a couple times here for my so-called show. I'm going to play a little ragtime tune. I'm going to call up my first. I'm going to attempt the impossible. Get this guitar back in standard tuning. And call up my buddy Bruce Molsky to come out here. And we're going to play a ragtime tune. And we're going to play a tune called Rag Mama. I think I learned this tune from Blind Boy Fuller. He was one of the old iconic blues men. I'm not checking my mail. I just like my tuner on this thing. I sure like Bruce's Ragtime picking a lot, so we're gonna play Ragtime Mama. Rag Mama. Almost there. I don't like a tuner that's that accurate. That's pretty good. I think it's in God's hands now.
Right, that's great.
One, two. Let's play a little more. Now I'm going downtown with my head in my hand, looking for a woman ain't got no man. Might as well be looking for a needle in the sand. Looking for a woman ain't got no man, and it's rag. Just getting started. Is that right? Rag, 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 baby, do that rag. Yeah, rag. Hey, rag, mom. Rag, 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 baby, do that rag. Do that rag, Bruce. If you're gonna get a woman, you better get two. One for your buddy and one for you. Got me a wife and a sweetheart too. Well, my wife don't love me, but my sweetheart do. And it's rag. Hey, rag, mama.
Don't tell anybody that.
Rag, 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 baby, do that rag. Rag. Hey, rag, mama. Rag, 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 baby, do that rag. Well, I never thought my gal would treat me so. Loving every man came to my back door. Come on, baby, you know it so well. You got to reap just what you sow, and it's rag. Hey, rag, mama. Rag, 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 baby, do that rag. Yeah, rag. Almost done. Rag, mama. Not really. Rag, 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 baby. Let's play one together. I'll
Come on now, come on now.
We better do that again.
Oh, you don't like it?
I like it. I just want more of it. Yeah, rag for the last time. Rag, mama, I promise. Rag, 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 baby, do that rag. Oh, rag. Rag, mama. Rag, 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 baby, do that rag. I said rag, 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 baby, do that rag. All right, Bruce. I'd like to invite Natalie up. And we're going to play a tune I wrote. Do you like to be there? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm very pleased with my tuner all of a sudden. I thought I was going
It
to.
looks like you're doing pretty
Yeah,
well.
I got another one here.
Oh, yeah, two.
Yeah,
Two just in
with my backup. They don't need to know all of that, though, do they? No.
So sorry, Fred.
And my wife Jan and I lived in Nashville from 1986 to 1996, and then we moved out to the mountains of Wyoming, not knowing a soul in Wyoming, but it turned out well. Met a lot of new friends. Had a great time. And this is a little tune I wrote way back in the day called Wild Rose, and we're going to play it for you now. Well, I have a tune I've never played before for people. I played it in the car, wrote it in the car, and it was, I got to thinking about all these fantastic families and the in the hills and the hollers where everybody in the family was a musical whiz. And then I thought, well, maybe it can't always be like that. So I imagined a family where almost everybody was musically gifted. Now, you've got a part in this. Whenever I go like that, I'd like you to say, bless his heart. Let's give it a try.
Bless his heart.
Right. Or even if I nod.
Bless his heart.
Right. This song's called Grandpa's Fiddle. But if you remember this song later at all, I think you're going to remember it by a different title. Okay? And I'm going to have Bill help me out. Not right now, but in a little bit. Well, Granny raised her children while Grandpa worked the land. We all lived in the home place that Grandpa built by hand. He fashioned all the furniture, and best I can recall, he whittled that old fiddle he kept a-hanging on the wall. The banjo, bass, and dulcimer were always close at hand, and Mama picked the flat top in our little family band. We played away the hours, so many tunes to share, as Grandpa sat there smiling, just a-rockin' in his chair. Then Grandpa'd get the fiddle down, rosin up the bowl. His hands caressed the fiddle strings as they did long ago. And we sat there in silence, for we knew what we'd soon hear. It seemed that Grandpa's fiddling never failed to bring a tear. 'Cause Grandpa sucked, fiddling sucked. It made the chickens scatter while all the horses bucked. And it didn't seem to matter whether it was bowed or plucked, 'cause when it came to fiddling, Grandpa sucked.
Ready?
Not yet, not yet. And when he played his favorite, the old Virginia reel, we noticed that the ceiling paint had just commenced to peel. I reckon you ain't never heard a ruckus quite like that. It sounded like them fiddle strings was still there in the cat. Now he busted out a medley that left us all perplexed, where every song he segued to was better than the next. He looked for our reaction as he paused along the way. We never heard you better, is all that we could say. 'Cause Grandpa sucked, his fiddling sucked, it made the chickens scatter while all the horses bucked. And it didn't seem to matter whether it was bowed or plucked, 'cause when it came to fiddling, Grandpa sucked.
I'm ready, Mike.
Okay.
I'm ready. Here we go. Ready? Ready?
You're proud of me.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we're just running out of time, so we're just Bill McKay. You're a good sport. He sawed upon the low string like a fiddle flatulator, while his frantic fingers functioned more like pitch approximators. Now that's just my opinion. Hope you don't think I'm crude. It's just that Grandpa's fiddling had too much suckitude. As he finished up his encore, the bully of the town, the rest of us were trying hard to keep them victuals down. But Granny hooped and hollered when the fiddling was all through. I guess if love is truly blind, it must be tone deaf too. 'Cause Grandpa sucked, his fiddling sucked. It made the chickens scatter while all the horses bucked. And it didn't seem to matter whether it was blowed or plucked, 'cause when it came to fiddling, Grandpa sucked. Bless his heart. Amen. Thank you, Bill. You're a good sport. All right. I'm going to call up some friends now, and we're going to play another tune I've not done before in front of real live folks. And so, is Isaac there? Calling Isaac. Anyway, I had the great good fortune of spending some time with the late great Jethro Burns in the 1970s, and I didn't really play a lot of gigs with him, but I was in the studio with him, and we recorded a live album at Amazing Grace in Evanston, Illinois. And he had a lot of one-liners and two-liners. Yes. And one of the things he said was, he'd tell this little joke. He'd say, somebody asked me when I'm going to quit drinking. And he said, well, when I find another way to get it down. You know, that was his answer. And I thought, well, there's a little joke that's just begging to have a song written all around it.
You are the man.
Okay?
You are the man.
So we're going to do it for you now. I wonder if Isaac's in the kitchen.
That's a fiddle tune.
Yeah. Okay, doesn't matter. Here we go. I'm just gonna set the groove here, and then we come in, play a little bit. I'm going up. Well, I keep hearing a familiar ring. Everybody asking me the same old thing. Now, when you gonna quit your drinking? When you gonna quit your drinking? Well, when there's a better way is found to get the whiskey down. Turn it around, 5. Now the bartender gave me an awful frown. I think he was worried that I might drown. He said, when you gonna quit your drinking? When you gonna quit your drinking? I told him, when a better way is found to get the whiskey down. Can't shoot it, I toot it, I have to dilute it, and I like my liquor strong. Can't smoke it or toke it, I'd rather rum and coke it, 'cause everything else seems wrong. Well, I got myself in trouble across the county line. Judge said I'm asking for the very last time. Boy, when you gonna quit your drinking? When you gonna quit your drinking? Well, Your Honor, when a better way is found to get the whiskey down. How about it, Katie? substitute it, I have to dilute it, and I like my liquor strong. Can't smoke it or toke it, I'd rather rum and coke it, 'cause everything else seems wrong. Well, I got one more thing to say, till you can find me a better way. I'm gonna keep on drinking. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on drinking. Keep on drinking. 'Cause I've been checking around. I tell you what I found. Drinking is the only way to get the whiskey down. Thank you.
All right.
Joe Newberry's so smooth taking that guitar strap up over his hat, isn't he? Have to go to his workshop on that. A couple folks asked me about this song, and I like to do it anyway, so. This is a tune you've all heard. Now there's my finger pick stuck inside my bottleneck. It'll be okay. It's happened before. She's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She don't ever cry cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Oh, my horses, they ain't hungry, and they won't eat your hay. So I'll ride on a little bit further, and I'll feed 'em next day. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She don't never cry till the 4th day of July. Well, I played cards in old England, and I played cards in Spain, and I bet you $10 that I'll beat you next game. Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, I have known you of old, and you have robbed my poor pockets of my silver and my gold. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She don't never cry cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Okay. Yeah. What was I worried about? That's just my little force multiplier on it. That's tomorrow's workshop. Take your E, move it up one more. Put it back where it was. Move it down. Usually gets a lot of oohs and ahs. That sounded so sincere. Thank you. Seeing if you're listening. I know you're itching to sing. Yippee-yi-yay. Here we go. Yippee-yi-yay. With feeling. That was pretty, but that's enough. Big finish. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thanks, Bill. Thank you.
Mike Dowling, who does it better? Yeah. Woo! Very nice. Yeah, buddy. Little did Mike know when he asked me to play that little role that it was typecasting completely. It was it's what they call it in Hollywood. You pick the right guy to play an idiot, because he is. All right. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
It always just lights the place up when you come, pal. Well, we're going to light the place up a little more. When we want old-time music, we go straight to the core. You can try to go find, the real old-timers that these guys learned from, but they're not around anymore. So people like Chirp Smith and our next good friend here carry the traditions forward in the most amazing way, with a lot of fidelity and also with a lot of creativity. So if you would please make welcome when he's ready to exit out here. Are you about ready, Bruce? I'll bet you. There he is. I was stalling a little bit because I hadn't seen his face in the door yet. But we're ready for him now. Bruce has just been all over the world carrying this music to a lot of different corners. And we're happy he brought it to the corners of Montana. Bruce Molsky, come on out here, Bruce.
Thank you. I don't want to get anybody the impression that I'm actually prepared for this. Oh, that's a good tuning. What a set by Mike. Yeah. Jeez. know, Caitlin. I'm so happy to drag you out of the kitchen.
Thank you. Good to be out.
Good to be out, okay. Do we need these? I need
Yes,
these,
we need these.
We're not standing on ceremony here. La, la, la. Okay, so this is an old love song with floating verses, and it dates back to the American Civil War. And verses that you've heard in other songs, but this comes with a really nice melody. It was collected by a woman named Marcia Janensky, and she sang with a group called Anonymous 4, who I was lucky enough to work with years ago. And they really could sing like you, and they kicked my butt. And so we're going to try this for you. That's A. That sound right to you?
Yep. See how very
Good.
well.
Okay, here we go. Oh, fare you well, my own true love. So fare you well for a while. I'm going away, but I'm coming back. If I go 10,000 miles, if I prove false to you, my love, the earth may melt and burn, the seas may freeze, and the earth may burn, if I no more return. 10,000 miles, my own true love, 10,000 miles or more, the rocks may melt and the sea may burn, if I never no more return. And who will shoe your pretty little feet? And who will glove your hand? And who will kiss your red rosy cheeks when I'm in a foreign land? My mother will shoe my pretty little feet. My mother will glove my hand, and you can kiss my red rosy cheeks when I return again. Oh, don't you see that little turtle dove a-skipping from vine to vine? She's mourning for her own true love, just as I mourn for mine. Thank you so much. Break my heart again. So, it's just, what a gift to be able to be around all these amazing musicians. And I just want to do everything. So, Katie's gonna join me on something, if I ever get in tune. I'm not very good at writing a set list. There's a bunch of fiddle music on here, and every single thing is in a different tuning. I'm sure I'll get a certain amount of sympathy from my students, because I've been putting them through a little bit of it too. I make this joke all the time, but you can say things that are true as much as you want. I am from the South, Bronx, and I grew up listening to what was on AM radio at that time, and it was a beautiful culture of, we had record shops, and the kids would all stand outside of the record shops, and they'd have a speaker outside, and we'd all kind of jump around and dance and cavort to whatever the top 10 was that week. And I love R&B music. And And I never would have thought of playing it on the fiddle if not for my friend Darryl Anger, who will yank me into an uncomfortable zone every chance he gets. Any fans of Tyrone Davis in the audience? Hey, you mean it? Because of me, great. He was a Chicago R&B singer and a great one, and he did this next tune. Am I in tune to do at all?
I don't know.
I'm so excited. Okay, this is called Can I Change My Mind?
Like I was the last thing on her mind. I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? I want to start all over again. As I took those steps toward that open door, knowing all the time, Lord, I just didn't want to go. She didn't give me no sign, nothing to make me change my mind. I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? I want to start all over again. I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? I want to start all over again. I want to start all over again. I want to start all over again.
Suddenly it was 1968, but better. Well, I'm looking for the rest of my crew here, and they'll be here as soon as I say their names loudly. Jamie, you out there? Isaac? John? This has been a great reconnection for me. I've played a lot of Métis music for a bunch of years and very proud to be validated by somebody who really grew up with it and really knows the stuff, and love to just play a couple of tunes with you. So. Oh, we should, yes. If you get a couple of chairs. Is there another one around? Can I swipe that for a second? What do you got there? Thanks. I forgot.
And because Bruce is Bruce, he actually knows more Métis tunes than I do, actually.
Oh, God.
3-3.
Am I close to you? Here's the old reel of 8, and a longtime favorite of mine, written by Mr. John Arcand. It's called The Gray Owl. Good? I just feel like a lucky duck. Okay, so. Can I play you a work in progress? Please. I've been a big fan of music from various parts of Africa for many years. And there's a dance style in Ghana called high life. And it's really joyful music, kind of praiseworthy music. And it's really rhythmic and usually has electric guitars and drums and people singing in the Twi language, which I do not speak and will not try. And I can't even tell you the name of this because I can't pronounce it. But and I just set it to fingerstyle guitar because it just had some cool rhythms in it. Just try it on you. So here's the tune I don't know the name of. Sorry, it has to be right. That one. Ah. Magnificent week. Got a couple more for you. I've had the old favorites are sometimes the best, and so, wow, I'm really in standard tuning. It's amazing. Okay, so. You're welcome to sing along on this one. You might know it just, and you're welcome to sing anything. Just please be singing the same thing I'm singing. Makes the music better, but. Here's Lazy John, you know.
Work all week in the noonday sun, 15 cents when Saturday comes. Going to a dance to have some fun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John. Why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Going to a dance Saturday night, ain't coming home till the broad daylight. Then I'll take my baby back home. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John. Why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? My gal lives at the end of the road. Her teeth are crooked and her legs are bowed. But we sure have a lot of fun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John. Why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John, why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Get away, John. Behave. Come all.
We got one more in this set for you, but the evening is certainly not over. And this is my chance not only to retune my fiddle for the 14th time in this set, but to say a big, huge thanks to the Buckley family for making me welcome here again, and for making us all welcome. I guess this is my third consecutive year coming here, but I was also here about 20 years ago or more, and And I'm trying to remember the name of the guy that was making cardboard guitars. Do you remember him? They actually sounded pretty good. I wonder if any of them still exist. What? Yes, you're on it.
You could be on it too, everybody, if you want.
Okay. All right, well, let's just do a little bit of Let Me Fall.
You're gonna do a little bit.
I might could do a little bit of the Shirt Tail Boogie.
I love that. I love it when you do it. Play that shirt tail booger. Yeah, there.
Thank you all. Yay, Montana Fiddle Camp.
It doesn't get better. Bruce Molsky. Thank you, Bruce. Well done. Woo! Well, if that doesn't put you in a bidding mood, I don't know what will. Hint, hint, hint. So we're going to get Worry Means up here. He's going to be our auctioneer tonight. And I'll just remind you one more time, none of this goes into our personal pockets. It goes into the camp fund to make it better every year. So bid high. That sounds like a good fiddle tune, doesn't it? Bid high.